So hopefully you recognize this equation as being a circle equation. Some things we should note is that it has a center at -4, 0, and it has a radius of 4 because we take the square root of 16. So this is what our graph looks like. There's -4, 0 with a radius of 4. So it's tangent to your origin there. It's an ugly looking circle, but don't judge me. That's what we want to write the equation for in polar form. Okay, so we're going to go through the steps on how to change this rectangular equation into a polar equation and know that it's a circle. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to expand out x plus 4 quantity squared, which gives us x squared plus 8x plus 16, because x plus 4 times x plus 4 is what it means to square something. So make sure you are distributing or foiling correctly. So the 16 can cancel out with that 16 on that side. So I'm going to get my x squared plus y squared together, plus 8x equals 0. Okay, now there are some pretty good things here because I want to convert from rectangular to polar, and there are 3 things that we should know about polar. X equals r times the cosine of theta. Y equals r times the sine of theta, and x squared plus y squared is equal to r squared from Pythagoras. So I can now replace x squared plus y squared with r squared, and I can replace x with r cosine of theta. Okay, so we want to make something that looks, now we have no more x's and y's in it. We have a strictly polar equation, okay, which you might not recognize as being a circle yet, so let's do a little bit of manipulation. We're going to subtract this to both sides, bringing it over here. So r squared equals -8 r cosines of theta. And in rectangular form, you don't have an r squared. We have an r, so we're going to divide both sides by r. Okay, square rooting might be something to try, but that doesn't actually get rid of this r over there. Dividing does. So -8 times the cosine of theta is the rectangular, or rather the polar, equation for this circle. Okay, -8, as you would expect, negative cosine has a left x-axis pole with the diameter of 8 units. Same equation.